They use man in terms of,
And doing natural, yeah? Where everything where man is the problem, right? Is mental issues and mental health. Menopause, menstruation, all them things that full of pain started with men. And two, for me, I just talking out there. Two, Mary not seeing your face all the time and going through and going through all the different quarrels and issues of life and all these different things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. Mary not going through that with you. Right. When Mary see you, she knows happiness. Happiness. That is what Mary know. When you come, that is what it for. I want to see if you bigger than my ex on the same side.
Right, and from all the past topics that we have really discussed, not that was the cause. You understand?
So when we did that topic on Lives Matter, people is really do these things Ray boy outside there.
So all these things are where there are lines that you cross. And now you realize, okay, I can do this to take control. Because there's a self-interest. And you cannot be in a relationship with this great ego. And now the word will come up. You will fall a narcissist. And
you wanted to be you talk about woman, everything is woman. No. Everything is not gender biased when it comes to women, eh? Kevin! Kevin doing nothing here.
I said it out loud.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Marriage is love.
No, marriage is frustration.
Marriage is war.
So marriage is jubilation. Marriage is what you make it.
This is not a curse. See, it all depends on what you do that makes it better and not worse. Good night to everyone, and welcome back to another episode of For Better
and Not Worse.
I am your host, Sonja, with the J Coffee, and alongside me is my wonderful co-host and uncover husband, Kevin Coffee with a Y. I started calling him Coffee with a Y. You know why? Because everybody know Kevin is with a K, right? But also Sonja's not with a J. Yeah. They see my name and they say Sonia, Sonjay, all kind of different things. So Sonja with a J. But Coffee, he's Coffee with a Y. Because you know that different coffees. Right.
So all Sonja is with a what?
People spell my name with G's. People spell my name Jah, Gah, all kind of craziness.
Okay, but all Sonja is with a G.
I am the Sonja with a G.
That's
Sonja's I don't know.
She said, in terms of people doing the pronunciation or pronouncing her name, says Sonja. So all Sonja probably is with a J.
No, some of them is with G's. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
they spell my name with G and saying I will go into an establishment and they put in G and I'm like,
all right.
Really?
So good night, people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for really making the time, taking the time. I don't know how to express the gratitude. We missed you guys. We weren't here last week.
A
It
whole
felt
lot.
more than a week. Coming on felt, I was like trying to remember how long was it. Honestly, like it felt like 2 weeks that we were away.
It kind of
were,
was.
were we away for 2 weeks?
Well, when we
The
miss one
holiday?
week, no. When we miss 1 week, it is literally 2 weeks until we come back.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so like 2 Wednesdays we were away
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
It
yeah.
felt very long. So it's good to be here. It's good to be here with you. Remember to share the live, invite people, come on, talk. Let's talk. I really appreciate today the whole heart of the program, not just today, but I said today, where it says, something you wish that your spouse would do or stop doing. And my wife says it better than me, so you're going to hear it from her later on, but it just keeps dawning on me how important these things are. So come out, share, talk. Let me get the community going. Let's share the advice and let's share the perspectives and the worldview that we have on certain things and share the wisdom, some things that you would have through experience gained, and now it's making your relationship better and not worse. And somebody's just waiting to hear that one answer, that one point of view, that one position, looking at it from another angle, taking it from a man's perspective or a male's perspective, or taking it from a woman's or a female perspective. Somebody's just waiting for that. So we're glad to have you. And like I said, talk, send a text. Nothing you say we're going to discriminate you for. Well, that's not true.
If you come out
You're not going to get condemned, right? That's what I'm really trying to say. You're not going to watch you like the most evil thing on the planet. You're just going to, according to what it is, we're going to treat it there. But let's come and give your honest opinion about relationships. And that's what we're really looking for at the end of the day. And once again, thank you for making that time.
Right. So Kevin did his little intro there, and I want to say welcome to all our new and regular viewers, both locally and internationally. We shout out our foreign crew as per usual, especially those in the US, the UK, and Canada, across the island, Jamaica, St. Vincent, Grenada, St. Lucia, Barbados, Guyana. Wow. We have a lot of people that tune in, and we're so thankful and grateful for all of you who benefit from the show, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but across the world. Yes, it's good to hear from others in different parts as well. That's really good to hear that, people are listening to us. Thank God for Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. I didn't know YouTube could have been like, have such a reach like that now, Exactly. Wow. But we welcome the new members of this show and the Marriage Club as well of Trinidad and Tobago, our Facebook group where we try to strengthen each other with some quotes and posts and encouragements and so on. That is needed in this time especially. Persons that could support you and put you forward and help you to hold on, even when times get really rough during the marriage, because marriage is not smooth, baby. Yeah. It ain't smooth.
That's a beautiful statement.
But marriage isn't smooth.
No. You said something. What said? Encourage when you need to apart from support.
And push you.
Yeah, that whole thing about that's a nice thing. To know that, you have encouragement and support and push on the drive to continue to make things better rather than you're feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah, because you aren't the only one going through it, right? The most important thing is to literally go through it. Go through. Don't stop or stay there, right? Continue going through it. It's light at the end of the tunnel. So this is the show where we address the BACHS and the facts of marriages and relationships, and we try to deal with the topics that people may tend to shy away from or feel too ashamed to talk about publicly. We bring it to the fore. We appreciate the ones who reach out to us, share their situations, their stories, topics they want us to address. Sometimes, persons reach out and they really want that listening ear. They don't even want your literal physical help, but just somebody to hear them out, a little advice and so on. And we are here just for that, right? Because we really want to see marriages win. You know, it's not just about I'm married and that's it, but
Yes,
you
we
have
do.
to have a fruitful, successful marriage,
Yes.
wonderful marriage, right? Marriage is beautiful. Look at how much words with full are using there, boy. Yeah, that. Right? So reach out to us if you ever feel like throwing in the towel, right? We are here for you. You hear me?
Yeah.
So we shout out all the October anniversaries and birthdays.
Nice.
Happy birthday to you guys and happy anniversary as well.
Mhm.
September people, sit up. All the months over.
Oh, God.
Oh,
It mustn't be like that.
O-V-E-R. It's
Where's the
over.
love? Yeah.
Right? So we're shouting out to you guys. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy anniversary to y'all.
Mhm.
We got a little clap there, a little one too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anniversary is important.
Anniversary, hello.
Yeah, very important.
We hope you guys have been enjoying it and are enjoying it. If it is today, you know, we wish you all the best and hope to see many, many more years of life
Yeah.
and love.
And yeah, people, continue to share your birthday dates or your birth dates
Birthdays.
and your anniversary dates so that we can really celebrate you. That's important, right? That people know that there are others. And I don't want people to just know that there are others who just probably scraping through. Come and give your testimonial about how many years you've been in this thing and you've been in it together and you want to be in it still.
Yep.
And continue. So that's really important. Yeah.
Because if I give a little joke, watch now. Just the other day I talking to Kevin about this thing that we're going to talk about next week in terms of marriage and being on contracts. And it was so funny that it started popping up everywhere. So I like, what's happening? Things be listening to you for real, And this thing popping up everywhere. People talking about it. Should there be a renewal of contract? Yeah, we're not telling about anything.
Right. But I'm saying now, marriage
so
contract.
Is everybody talking about this thing now? And I just laughing because I'm like, when you put something out there in the atmosphere, right? So we will be talking about that next week still, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a hot topic and people are talking about it already, which is too funny, right? But that means we're right on track.
Right.
So let me just say my highs and hellos real quick before we dive into our game.
Right.
So I'm seeing Angelica Wellington. She's here. She's saying, good night. Hi, Miss Wellington. You're real early today. I like that.
Nice one.
I like that, right? So you get through with your game. And some nice gifts to give out, Christmas coming up all year. What you say? Right? Mom Bernadette is on the inside and she on YouTube, Kevin.
Yeah.
All right, Mom Bernadette, it's nice to have you on. I'm so grateful to see you here. All right, trying to get people on Facebook to be able to comment, and I'm not able to. Let me see what I can do with this. Nothing, Kevin?
Nothing.
Yeah, fine.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't do anything with it.
Messaging on Facebook.
Yeah, how come I'm not seeing it?
It's not coming across on.
Not coming across on my feed?
Oh, then yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing Mom Dawn saying nice night.
Yeah.
Right. I'm
Oh,
it's now coming up.
Yeah, great.
All right. So I'm not able to get the public posts on Facebook, and I'm sure why. I don't know.
Okay.
Facebook getting more and more restricted. People will start lives and they cut them all kind of different things. I kind of you Mark Zuckerberg, so we just keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it going, Mark. We love you. Hi, Mom Dawn. Nice to have you in the building.
Nice.
Good to see you on tonight.
Good night.
Yeah, no, she got some good and she was out singing on
our Wednesday. True, on a Wednesday. Yes, it's a real privilege to have her tonight.
Yes.
Even if it's just
for a moment
or eavesdropping. But that'll be between two things, so they kind of eavesdrop. It's good to have you tonight.
It's good to have you on tonight.
Nice one.
All right. So let me see what's happening here. Let's get into our games now. What do you think? I see Natalie. I see my normal peeps.
Natalie, Ravin,
the game people, Ravin, Saffras, Ayodeli, Miss Julia.
Who else?
Anushka.
Who else? Well, Dennis,
Yeah, Dennis and Leon,
right, Leon.
the normal
Yeah, well, people
competitors.
from- yeah, people from-
Natasha,
even
Eunice.
yeah. Oh my God,
Right.
Shireen.
yeah, Shireen.
Yeah.
I know Natasha wasn't feeling too well.
All right,
We wish you a speedy recovery, Tash.
nice
Hope you
man.
feel better by
Okay.
tomorrow. I looked a bit under the weather earlier,
Yeah, some
but
ginger, some lime, some
I
cayenne.
can't wait. She's a see you in person soon.
Yes,
Yay.
some cayenne. What else?
Well, I have my kind right. It's really good for the heart too.
Yeah,
I want to wear my heart again.
some clove and just mix it up and they say, yeah, like 3 doses of that morning, lunchtime and evening and night. You should be able to
Good
recover
to go.
better in a day.
All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Y'all know when it's 8:15. Well, it's currently 8:14. We get into the thick of things. So, our game, this, oh gosh, I know people will be like, oh, they come back and we didn't even know. I think I tried to put it on. So, y'all know when this music starts, it's time for the game.
And you start say she come in, Sandra. And then she say she right here. She come in. You know, she
Well,
hustle, she
bacchanal.
come in.
Well, you know when this music starts at 8:15, that's
Right,
when the
sir.
drama they start, the real deal. Anushka and Ayodele, please miss. Oh God, my phone going through.
Uh-huh.
I know one say call me, but message me. I will get it on
Good night, so she reach.
right? Ayodele say alright.
She right
Good
here.
night all.
Nice man.
Anushka say I'm coming. I can see it like emotion now.
Yeah.
Good night, hi honey. Nice to have you guys on.
So yes, most likely Saffron might be going his son to bed.
Just to bed now. He
So they
said
might
that.
be having a little chat.
Alright.
You know, every night. That's beautiful though.
Listen,
That's beautiful.
kids really ask the darnest things in truth, you know.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know, some of the questions my son is asking me these days, I just wonder, like, where, Lord? Where he getting these things
Kids.
from?
You say kids ask and also kids
Say.
say.
Yeah. But it's like amazing. I'm like, wow, I don't think I want to have these
People be
conversations.
saying, yeah
Ooh.
dog, yeah dog. You're like,
Them
boy or
kids hitting
girl?
me that now.
Boy or girl?
You know.
My son is saying like, yeah dog. My son is be like, yeah dog.
Oh my
Right.
God. It's
Dog. Like where were you?
you
just go
just
the other day.
go. Calling people dog.
We call it people dog.
All right. So don't forget to send your birthdays and your anniversary greetings, and let's pick up you, your spouse, or yourself for when it's your birthday, right? October, I don't know when you born October, but you know I tell already baby boom was September. All you know why New Year's and all them things. So we don't get into that again. But the game tonight, guess the brand or guess the logo.
Nice.
So we finished the vacation over Java,
Nice.
and now we bring back all these things, and we have to figure out where we got it from. So we have some winners already for the past 3 weeks, I think it was, or 2 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
So I'm going to give you all the demo first. Hope I have it up. Let me see, I really share my screen and I even have it up. Look back and so the first one is a demo. I'm giving you part of the logo and you just figure out the rest. It's not hard at all. Very simple, very easy. Very good, very nice. Right? It's really simple.
You can tell
Once
me.
you figure out what the logo is,
Right.
just send it in the chat. The person who gets it first and spells it correctly will win that point.
Nice.
Right? So this one is the demo. You just tell me what you are seeing here, what brand is this of the item that we bought. You get it. Right? So Kevin will tell me if the answer comes up on YouTube or on Facebook. Yeah, have it on the both. Yeah. So we'll see who got it first. So like I said, this is just the demo earlier. This one ain't for points. And this one really nice and easy. As you see it, you know what it is. Yeah?
All right.
Anybody get
Nice.
this one as yet?
Yeah, people got it already,
Alright.
so you can go across and check it out.
So, like we said, spell it correctly and you get you in live. Right? So let's see. Miss Wellington not playing. You don't play at Illinois in advance. Internet on 1000.
And I think, I think she feels a lot
She
more
and Ayodele.
comfortable.
There's a real millet. When Miss
Oh,
Julia
oh.
come,
shape is a lot more comfortable on the tube. So people, if you're seeing that you type first on any platform, remember we had to be watching both platforms at the same
to see
time.
like which one came up first from which
Thankfully,
one.
the computer is able to bring the two together into one, but I have to be looking on 2 devices, but 3 devices actually.
Yep.
Right, to work it through.
So Miss Wellington got that one, Coca-Cola, and Mushka Coca-Cola, Ayodeli, Coca-Cola.
Nice man.
Right? So now we're going to the one for points. And the first word is, I feel like it'll be like a little game show or something, you know, Kevin. Where is it? Bingo. I think so. I have it. Alright, got it. Easy. What is this?
What is this?
What is this? And you know, if you snack a lot, these are things I can't. I don't drink Coke. I don't eat this.
The thing is that cooks.
I apologize.
The thing is,
I swear I saw the word Coke on one of the bottle the other
yeah,
day. Oh,
yeah,
so it is Coke.
yeah, but not cooks.
Cokes.
I don't think it's cooks.
Wait how many bottle y'all? Coke or Cokes?
Cokes, C-O-K-E.
Never Cokes?
I don't think
Where
it's
we get
cokes.
Cokes from?
No,
Like
no.
when you say, hey, let me
Yeah,
get Cokes. See?
Maybe.
Where we get Cokes from?
Maybe.
Cokes. See? So I can eat this neither.
All right.
Yeah?
People answer, man.
All right.
Not bad at all. Let's see
So we
the first
start
answer
nice and simple.
coming out from.
So who got that first?
Yeah, Saffras is here. Yo.
I have Miss Wellington first with Doritos,
Nice one,
followed by Anushka Doritos,
I think she like the tube.
Ayodeli Doritos. Yeah, the tube, like it pumping.
The tube.
Hi, Saf is in the building, and Doritos. I can't have that. I can't have corn. I miss out in life. So they say. I don't think so, nah.
Nah, man. It's
Nah, me
all
You know that? Me feel I'm missing out. Alright, so that's the first one for Miss Wellington. Let's see how Miss Wellington came playing. She said, me go to play now. Let's see that. Okay, me have time for that to now.
Another one.
Right, so Doritos. Next one. If we get is something wrong. Israel blaze this. Well, used to.
Nah.
Yeah, I used to real blaze this. It's
This
not
a demo?
again. That is this nice.
This is a demo.
Nah. Where's it?
Hello.
Nah, this nice. Everybody must know this. And when it's Christmas time, people come in my house and say,
Yeah.
you have?
I agree.
Where's that?
Because you will see the answers in the responses in the chat.
What? That too hard?
No.
Oh.
People are just answering and they're responding.
Let me see.
It might be so. Oh gosh.
Let me see.
Mom, Bernadette, I think you're not delay.
Let me see. Miss Wellington coming first with Pringles. I really say, like I could go on YouTube, boy. Anushka know how to say. That's why I was on YouTube. All you're killing me here. Pringles, yeah, all you is Pringles. Saffron's getting Pringles too. I tell you this, Miss Wellington, she just on 1,000. One brother that you know, see the Doritos there, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you say? Oh, let's stay over there, please. She said, oh, let's stay over there, please.
And you start.
She wants to make sure nobody come and mess up. She flow. She done flow it already. Right? Miss Wellington, I'm laughing here. Don't worry, Angel. They're safe. You're safe. Alright, so Pringles. You must have Pringles. All the Christmas coming in now. Pringles and Lay's. Dopely. Have that. Right?
Nice.
So Pringles it was. On to the next one.
Pringles for Christmas, man. At least.
And people just have Pringles for Christmas?
Yeah, but
Yeah, right.
please no. Yeah.
Alright, this one. Where's this all here? This is the next thing you must have for Christmas, but at least long time.
And you can say funny enough. That Pringles the other day.
Yeah.
And you see how Pringles this is now.
Pringles.
Don't type after you type the answer.
I feel like I give away this one, Kevin. What is this?
Licks.
Well, you must know this. If your house didn't have this long time when you're going with sorrel and this was a must.
Do you know
Sorrel and this, Kevin.
they had a they had a like a ball, like a cheese ball, like a
Yes,
And
they had
remember?
that too.
Yeah.
Only that is a relish. They had the cheese ball one, and they also had the other thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
yeah.
he is the
Yeah.
right? Only tell me if them thing wasn't best. I used to come in a tin.
Yep.
The cheese balls one. Anyway, I feel like my spirit angel don't get it. She get it.
Oh God.
Who get it?
You say nothing earlier.
Who get it?
People
People get it.
answering, people answering.
All right, so let me see.
They shot
Mom
after shot
done.
after shot, say them.
See, Mom don't get that. Mom don't get this. Let me see. Yeah, Anushka Gill. But I can't have Pringles anymore. I think with Pringles, it's starting to get too oily. You get it?
Yeah.
It's not to make it oily.
Mm.
Let me see. Well, Angelica with the Pringles. With the planters. Let me see. Saffras planters. Ayodeli planters. You all remember my good man.
It's
Anushka planters.
It's only 6 after 6
Not
after
anymore,
6.
girl. It used to be real good. It used to really pop. A nice crisp, thin. But now it kind of oily. Angel say the cheese balls one is the best. Planters cheese balls.
True. But
But I usually the cheese balls, not what the other one was. I kind of peppery thing.
Sometimes it's not easy now, right? True.
What is that? What is that? Monopoly. We never bring back that because we can't eat that.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? But yeah, any Monopoly man similar to this?
Similar.
Yeah, the Monopoly man similar. Alright. Next one. So that was planters.
The ball, the peanut ball I didn't bring out. The type of peanut flavor cheese. I don't know what peanut flavor cheese balls I had. Planters had one of that.
Peanut
Yeah,
flavored
that
cheese
peanut
balls.
flavor as a one time
balls.
kind of thing. So I had a peanut flavor cheese ball.
I don't know it. Like,
I will look for it.
only only get that in South Town. Me never had that. Only ever had that.
Go it on here.
Only had that. Yeah, when I see some strange things, I don't know, like he grew up in a different island. If only get this, I revoking all your national card, all your ID. God.
She said, one other thing that they did, she said the cheese balls one is best. Best of what?
They had the cheese balls. They also had the kind of chili.
Six.
Them had chili balls too.
Right? That's 6. That's 6. They have added 6.
Only balls.
Only
Balls
the
and nuts. Wait a minute. Planters ain't easy.
Hey.
Okay, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh, Mr. Planters. Mr. Planters are no kitchen. You know this is it? What you really making?
But how can that mafia thing going on out here,
What
boy?
you making, Mr. Planters? You what you doing?
So
Let me
there,
move on.
there's mafia going on in this game here, you know?
Oh, you get this one? You get this one, babe?
Yeah, people answer.
Alright, good.
But people answer
Okay.
wrong too.
Nobody gets it?
People answer. But some people answer the wrong as well.
Oh, you got to spell it right there. Let me see where they put. Let me see. Who get that? Oh. So I press it right. Monopoly. I really say, we did it tonight. You have the right for Angelica. Angelica, they want to come for you, girl.
There's mafia
They
thing
want
going
to
on.
come for you.
Play with them.
My girl say, Nesquik.
Mm-hmm.
I really hit her back with Nestle. Or some people say Nestle. Safra said Nestle. Anushka with Nestle. Yeah, is it Nestle? Is who Anushka put in Nestle? Accent on the last
Yeah.
thing.
You should give her that. It's a good
Is
time.
it accent on the last thing?
She's correct.
She is very correct in terms of the accent, but we know how to spell Nestle. Then yes, CLE. But yes, the
But
accent, babe. But
That
oh
would,
gosh.
that would be like what I said. Nestle.
So I don't know if I accent T. Why don't I get that?
Huh?
How long I use that phone and I can't type accent T?
But there's no fault of hers.
Anushka, get through the girl. The girl talking French, Spanish, all kind of thing on your phone. You get through Anushka.
Yeah.
But this one is for Ayodeli.
Ayodeli.
Who is who then?
Wait, I just say you have Ayodeli. I have
Uh-huh.
Safra's person.
Alright, so because my laptop is take everything, I just have to usually take it off of the other device.
Right.
So Safra's was before Ayodeli.
Yeah. He literally came up first here because I was watching both devices.
Alright.
He literally came up first. So
Safra's, this one is for you
yeah.
because my laptop is have to pull everything together.
Pull everything
Sometimes
together.
it's jumble it, right?
Yeah.
So we do take it from the other two devices and
and
whichever devices have the most,
yeah.
that is the one you go with. So fast. But Fraz, you came up first on a numerous amount of devices here. I really had luck there, girl, because fighting on Angelica. But Anushka, you get you that accent on the A.
Nah, she get you that. I would give it to her.
Nah.
Yeah.
We don't play it.
But spelling?
We don't play it.
Understand? It's always
But it's
spelling
good. Watch, look, even on anything in Nestle.
Nah,
No E. Accent.
That's the one from Trinidad because we said Nestle there.
Well, they say Nestles or Nestle?
People in Trinidad say Nestle.
Say, make me buy Nestles.
Yes, you buy
But
Nestle.
when they're drinking the
Nestle.
Nestle, they say, bring you one from Nestle and
Yeah.
Organization or whatever. Otherwise,
I
this.
think locally.
When you're passing by Nestles.
She say,
When you're eating from Nestle.
yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I agree with you, but I like YouTube pumping.
Who's that now?
Smooth, like YouTube smooth. I don't know.
Somebody smoother.
Yeah.
I think YouTube will have less traffic is what the word I want to say.
Traffic.
Yeah, so you get real smooth on the YouTube. Only on Facebook this be a little on the slower side. Right? What's this one, y'all? This one getting all the pressure?
Yeah.
For real? It gave me a little thing and then I was like, I get it. It was the leaf. It was the leaf helped me. I was like, hey, I know it is. And the orange bone. Those two, not the thing in the middle. I didn't know the hell blue thing was. But the leaf and the orange ball, I remember seeing it somewhere. And I said, oh, it's one.
Boy. Somebody's struggling. Somebody either walk away from their phone. Somebody's struggling.
Who ain't get his boy one Wellington? Normally you got this in the bag, girl. I really answer
She's
Fraz.
struggling.
Anushka, you too, girl. One but that help Anushka with this one. Only get this one.
People struggling.
Let me give you a clue. It's a drink.
It's not blue clues.
It's a drink. It's a drink. It's a drink. It's
Water.
a drink. It's not water. It's the
What is
total
that
opposite of water.
What is that drink?
It's a drink.
Maybe it's the opposite of water.
Yeah, so water is just bland, no flavor, no color, no sugar. This one have everything: flavor, color, sugar, colors.
And they shouldn't have it.
They are everything with this one. And when you see somebody you want to bring something to the party, well, bring something now. They bring in a case of it.
No.
You sure they got a case of this?
Stay away from the
Well, they sure they got a case of this.
Don't come in.
Like, that what you bring? Okay, try that for the kids there. Well, you get it now.
Right.
It's not hard. It's actually soft. You get it now?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me see what they say now. Lord Father, I'll real struggle with that, eh? And you know the advertisement they say, I want her. Oh, this ball, yeah? I want her, Fanta. Something like that. Alright. What someone says, it didn't make sense at this point. YouTube link hot. Orchard, you know, it actually a little close to Orchard.
What?
Think about
What are
it.
you saying?
It's close to Orchard. Look, I seen Anushka first. Baby, you have Anushka first.
Yeah,
with
I have
Fanta.
Anushka first.
Right, so
Anushka
Anushka
is
first with Fanta. I really busting her brain cells here. And then, wait, Angel didn't get it. She said, I don't know it. I really got Fanta. I don't know if she copy and paste from Anushka or what. Hi, Camille. Nice to have you on. Camille, come on one time. Fanta. Camille, your favorite. She come in one time.
What show
Fanta.
is this?
What she
What
say? I said, when is Chucky shot? Are you there? How in God's name that look like a Chucky shot? With a leaf. Chucky shot with a leaf.
Could you put back up that logo?
I will put it back up.
The blue thing on the logo.
The blue thing. That's a
Blue.
the blue. Oh, the outline where we find that.
Let me see. Let me see.
Sabra say, Buster.
Yeah, boy.
Buster.
Remember that, boy?
She said the blue thing on the logo. Alright, let us go and see what is this blue thing I really talking about, y'all.
Yeah, because
The blue thing where the word Fanta is probably how it up and down, so Kevin. It probably giving that short look.
the blue thing.
Look at there. It really look like a jockey.
No, I ain't taking that. I ain't taking that.
I am
Because your white teeth not my
what
head.
in the jockey shorts you said?
My head, let me know.
Jockey shorts, she said it jockey shorts.
So she saw.
You see how it cuts so and you see how it had it cut on the bottom and
Yeah.
it going so. I really no jockey shorts are leaf on it. I mean it's a fruit of the loom, but this is a leaf of the loom. It's a drink.
So
Fanta. It really make me laugh. You see it now? Fanta. No jockey short.
she had a point. She said she had a point. Thing.
Who fighting there?
Yeah.
They're really terrible, you know?
I don't know if she had a point. She said, think outside the box.
The boxes in your case.
You know, son? Think outside the box. That is
I really
went on.
I can't unsee it now.
And she said she can't see it now.
Look at you saying it. I can't see it now. Oh my god. Y'all are terrible.
Look what they say that.
You all are terrible. What think outside the box? If I say it does look like an orange. We're not joking to be honest. Y'all, I really had a lot to do today.
Hey.
It just come out of me laughing, but she in me. She said, I can't unsee it now.
It does look like an orange when
Because I'm watching it just now and I'm saying, but wait, with the two cuts, so it really look like a jockey shot. I really, why did you just kill Fanta for all of us? It was so innocent.
I can't see it now.
It was so innocent. You're not terrible.
I can't see it. So good, thankfully, I can't see it. So there's nothing.
Kevin, you can't see it? Let me show you.
No, I saw what they have. What
it is a jockey, it's a blue
It
jockey.
looks like Superman when they watch it now.
Well, the Superman draws is what
Yeah.
it
Look like a Superman.
Well, weak here, yes. I really killed Fanta because I don't want that again.
And watch it Justice League.
Fanta draws. Stop it.
What's that?
Stop it.
They got orange.
Super Fanta. Now I see the jockey is like a super
Yeah.
Fanta.
So why you can see like if it's like
Kevin?
like demon, so like if the Fanta doing this.
I can't unsee it. No, I don't even
Listen.
know I'm trying to do what you think innocent.
Hey. Take like this.
It's a light beaming
Yeah.
from the orange.
So you're going to
So come on.
yeah, Fanta.
I realize I light. It's not a drugs. Fix your attitude. Last one, y'all. Oh my god. My cheeks. What if they didn't get Fanta? I didn't get this one. All you know is this? I didn't get it, but Kevin said that.
M.
I didn't get it. I feel it's because I don't eat it.
Mario.
I'm not Mario. Mario's is me.
What?
Mario's.
Mario's is actually Super Bros.
No, I don't want Mario's like the pizza we eat. No, but you know.
Mario. Oh.
No, guys, look, I don't even know like this.
Oh, people busting shots here already. Why?
Well, the guys already.
Right time me and you talking. Wait. Is there a shot after shot up? Real shots in
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all, I didn't know this one because I don't. I think it's because I don't eat it. And that's why I didn't know it. Let me see. Wow, y'all good boy. Let me see. Yeah, you're daddy laughing up, cracking up here. Keep Fanta draws. Someone say super orange.
Why is she still that way?
I too long.
That is the weirdest thing, I guess.
I don't know.
Maybe how I don't see jockey shots
Often you forget how it
anymore.
look.
Yeah.
Now you look like a super draws day. Super Fanta. Alright, so saffras, I have saffras first, eh?
I see it. Yeah.
With Mars. Saffras is eat that because I didn't get that. But I really said musketeers.
Musketeers, right?
Angel. Did you have that too?
Is that musketeers? Yeah.
Angel got Milky Way. Angel will get Milo. Milo will be green.
Yeah.
And Milo
No.
green and brown.
Like
It's be
with
green.
White, the right is green and the
White
trace
and-
of the outside is white or something like that.
Yeah, Milo's a different one. Yes,
You
I
know
already.
what? You will not struggle with Milo?
Yeah, but I can't. I too long. Milo's get hard too much now in the pack and in the tin and in the everything. Milky Way
Yeah.
nice. It's Mars.
Mars.
It's Mars, y'all. Can't unsee the jockey shorts in my
Yeah.
mind too much now.
No, that is that going out of my mind.
Nah, it's up back.
No.
Alright, guys, so it was Mars. And I don't eat Mars often. I eat a lot of Snickers. Well, used to trying to be healthy these days. But Snickers, that was my favorite snack. You always see me with Snickers all the time. And Kevin
I
said,
didn't know.
"No mother, get your Snickers day. She needs a dog from the."
Yeah, no, the whole ad for Snickers.
She angry. Get your Snickers. She honking it. Watch that. He said like a dinosaur. Look at my Snickers and a good to go. So Mars, Safra's got it, I think, eh?
Yes, saffron.
Alright, Safra's was for Mars. Alright, so Kevin will tally up the winner for tonight.
When I ready.
But Angelica, she said she never had Mars. Mars is be with Mars, Snickers,
Musketeer, all of them.
Musketeer, we can have silver.
Mars, Snickers, Musketeer,
Milky Way.
Orion, Milky Way.
Orion? That was a blue one, in fact.
Yeah, really Orion. That's still wrong, you know. That brown, blue and white. All of them are the same look.
When last time you bought Orion?
Yeah, all of them are the same look. And it's more or less the same idea.
Same chocolate, you know, just label it up different way, I don't know.
That's right now, Cocoa Crisp and Almond Joy.
Cocoa Crisp.
Cocoa Crisp and Almond Joy is the same thing, yeah.
Cookery chocolate.
Coconut.
Cookery.
So it is, and what is cookery?
It was cookery, because it had plenty cocoa. No. So it was cookery. And you know, that's the right thing. I can't say coconutty. It was cookery. Cocoa Crisp.
Cocoa Crisp.
And it had the little balls thing in it. And then
Right, yeah.
like catch.
No.
But what are the little balls thing on it? Not catch?
Yeah, catch. But Cocoa
And
Crisp as well.
lunch.
The crisp came from the rice. Like rice balls.
Well, no long me need them thing, mate.
Yeah.
Bringing back real childhood memories. Kevin, I'm feeling it in my bones. We need to go shopping and buy a Cocoa Crisp.
Yeah.
Lunch. What's the next long one?
Who's that, Mr. Big? Next long one?
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
Well, let's stop it. I done.
Mr. Big.
Kanushka say,
Quinola.
eat a Snickers when
What
you're
kilo?
not you, when you're hungry.
What quinola?
All your pinola. Kevin, you a real eat snack.
Quinola. I used to like that. It's a real like
You
quinola.
seem to like a lot of chocolate I'm watching you because I can't remember for them things.
Nuggets.
Alright, there's a local
Yes.
version to Mars. Oh, okay.
Nuggets is still around.
Nuggles and Nushka.
Yeah.
Nibble and nuggle. First you got something in the middle. Something in the middle. Creamy and chocolate. Nibble and nuggle. Oh, good.
Lunch,
Saffron
yeah.
said, choo-choos and chocolates.
Yeah, boy. Chocolate was the rice crisp. Which was the raisin.
Erase. I didn't like that one.
Ping pong.
And I used to get vexed when I bite it and I realized,
Cheers.
they still have chairs. Remember when chairs used to come in the kind of box thing? Kind of hexagon looking long box. You never had chairs in the kitchen? Hexagon. Chairs used to be in an hexagon box.
Oh, yes. And the
Yeah,
other pop
cheers.
up the top, yeah.
Right. I know what things.
Saffron pull out Mustang.
Choo-choo. Nah, Mustang still around.
Yeah, that.
My son like Mustang now, and my brother is a Mustang fan. I usually say lunch, catch, nuggle, pinola, Twix. I usually use having all them things, girl. Kanushka knows I love pinola.
Hey.
Kanushka, you easy, girl? Mustang.
So like to
Yeah, I
butternut.
usually you too. You love nuggle.
Butternut.
We love butternut.
We like KC
Butternut.
KC butternut. Yeah.
That was like
We like
a rice,
KC
not a
butternut.
rice crispy kind of
A
thing, but
butternut.
that was real hard. I used
KC
to break your
butternut.
teeth enough.
Wow.
Eh?
KC butternut. Yes.
That was a teeth, a jawbreaker.
And
Casey
then-
butternut.
Yeah.
That's the right thing, eh?
KC butternut.
And I used to go,
And then Diana bought out. Their bought out. So Diana have
so
a
one was
butternut.
harder.
KC have a butternut. KC was
Casey was hard.
yeah,
That thing is a
Diana-
break your jaw.
A little softer.
Alright, let's have
Yes.
some pickering though.
Yes, it
I
is.
love me some pickering though. Saffron.
And now pickering
I really like pickering though.
Oh, we don't have a name and
The
the same
small
thing.
back and the long thing.
Yeah.
I
Long
love
stick,
pickering.
so really that good.
Yeah, I love
We used to
pickering.
really-
Angelica say, Kevin had them commercials, right? They should have it. Bring back everything you remember.
Oh my god.
Just now you go, Catch it if you can on the outside. Chocolate. Catch it if you can on the outside.
Crispy. Catch it again.
Crispy and it's creamy.
I just jumping up in here.
That was too funny.
Olio, take this one. Take this one.
Last one.
Last one. Tonox, aka caramel. Well, it should be the other way around. Caramel, aka Tonox. And you might going Tonox. And these weird aliens eating
You
stuff.
remember that?
And in Tonox, one used to look like Superman.
I never like donuts. I feel it's because of the advertisement.
Hey, yeah, Tonox. What?
I like donuts.
Somebody let me tell you something. Tonox, long time. I'm not sure what now we're gonna never. But I don't think I had it a couple of years ago. I don't think it tastes as good as long time.
I mean, with that.
But for me, Tonox long time is equivalent to eating honey from the honeycomb. Yeah. Tonox had that kind of texture.
I give in.
If you eat that with honeycomb, Tonox was eating by it.
I like donuts. I don't like donuts. Anushka say couldn't stand donuts. Way too sweet. Yeah.
Tonox.
Yeah, but that was an alien. An alien could eat donuts. Nothing happened to them.
I could call stats.
I realize. I shock you when you're a bad boy. You well know snack and the songs too, Papa. Everything different. Right, babe. Give me the winner for tonight.
Ninja was something.
Really?
Yeah. Ninja, when she jump over to the place on YouTube.
Angelica, everything was for the Angel, Miss Wellington, or Angelica. Tell us, but take this for now.
Yeah.
Taps.
This one.
Angel Angelica Wellington. That's what we got. Right, so congratulations to you.
But look. You see the chat just now. Tell me, Ayodeli, how the Tonox was.
Ayodeli say what?
Yeah, by then. You know,
Yesterday,
I
have not seen a nuggle in years.
Nuggle?
Ayodeli, where you went? In them old Chinese shop?
Nuggle?
We went Nuggle. I don't say Nuggle.
No, that's around.
In the normal grocery?
In normal grocery, that's around.
I have not seen a Nuggle in
You
years.
see, you're not looking for it either.
You seen everything else? You seen a Nuggle?
It's
Is it anything pack? Like where's getting price, man?
The same brown, shiny. No, it's there. That's like the lunch.
I need to shop somewhere else.
Everything, it's right
see
there.
no Nuggle? Look,
She
Angelica
said
saying Pennywise.
Yeah.
Oh, like I just passing the wrong lens.
Yeah. Well, you're not looking for that, remember?
Yeah, I don't look for chocolate at the stop. My from eating chocolate and too much Snickers probably. But no, means you know Nuggle. Well, go in and look
3 for 18
Nuggle in Pennywise. Let my kids taste the Nuggle.
Nuggle.
3 for $18.
Are you sure?
Angelica, that is the real Nuggle.
That's expensive though.
No, buy things of the past have to have more worth. All right.
Was it $5 for the big one?
This must be the smallies.
No, they only have
But then where you there? No come from.
Yeah.
And he damaged the whole thing by. Yes, you did. Angelica done beat me up here with cookie everyone all kind of thing because she responded
It's
there.
mafia thing. Are you really encouraging it?
Why I really say that?
Yeah.
You said, Dennis, we have certain person to write for on this app. Only leave Angelica alone. I will stand for she. Pennywise have Nuggle. Dennis, you want always buy Nuggle?
Yeah.
True, I will look for it. I'll
Look,
buy Pennywise.
Angelica saying where it is and so.
She said close to the cashier in the big tubs.
Yeah, the big tubs.
Also in the tubs.
Yeah.
That's why me to see it. I was looking on shelf. I don't ever look in them tubs here.
I'm not telling you, but even so, you're not looking.
And when I reach up to the cashier there, I try to pass the snack straight and let them turn and take up what they want fast, and I go on. Right, so I really don't look in, but I will look. Let me see. Then it say, listen, I forget it's Wednesday, you know. Hey, really says she's an angel in disguise. Angelica, you hear that? She says she's an angel in disguise. So you can't beat them up, so. Oh God. Anushka over on YouTube, girl. All are terrible, you all are terrible, but I love you all. I love you all too bad. Angelica don't laugh at again. That's not easy, you know. take your win and
Oh,
beat them in the east, beat them in the west, beat them in the north and the south. Those are the them.
Oh,
So
God.
congrats to you,
Right.
Anushka. No, congrats to you, Angel. Anushka say, what licks? All you do is start violence. Yeah. She said next week I was what it was. Bennett, you're wrong for that. We started over at all. You're wrong for that.
Oh, God.
But I'm glad to have all you on. All you really make me laugh.
It's nice
I
to have you
got up
guys.
not well this morning, but I say I still pushing through.
Nice.
But I didn't want to not have the show another week.
So we will start over the game next week.
We started over for next week for you.
Yeah. Just for you.
Just for you, Dennis. At 8:15 on that, just for Dennis.
Yeah.
So guys, remember to share the live on all platforms. Share the live. Make sure everybody comes in. Gosh, look how long we're laughing. Almost a
That's
while,
good.
okay, Kevin?
That
was too funny.
I had to be watching sometime. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, boy.
1, 2,
And
3.
don't forget, you could always WhatsApp. Oh gosh, me on the phone. And watch me playing up thing. Only me on the phone, you know. The phone fall the softest it's ever fell. My phone is so long, on the face, dang, on the side, back tick, and it working. The phone fell on Monday. Is Monday my phone? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
On my foot, and I put my foot to help the fall come down.
Yeah, she was playing
I
one
put
of
my
them.
foot and bring down the phone easy. I catch it, up my foot. So my foot is concrete.
Yeah.
Because by the time I come the phone, so the screen green and watching me and laughing. And I say,
if it's the best trap with the foot, see that footballer,
yeah, me.
soften
But
the blow.
Kevin, and I tried to explain to him, I said, yeah, but the phone it hardly fall. But it fall worse than that so much time. Easiest fall and it go on through. So let me put it down this.
You still wouldn't get a message?
I wouldn't get anything on through on phone.
Oh, okay. All right.
You all had a message here. I'm sorry tonight. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
If you all need to reach us after the show, you can message the Facebook Messenger.
True.
We will get your messages,
Yeah.
right?
Or you can leave a message on YouTube as well. I probably would see.
But if you want to be direct and private,
true.
send it to the Facebook, right? So the topic tonight, babe, pregnant for spite.
Ooh.
All year. When I see this thing, Jesus.
I'll let them smell that one.
Let me just tell you what going on.
I'll let them smell that one.
I really want to start over too.
Yeah, nice.
She said, "Me foot hard." Girl, hear me now. No, I'm not concrete for that. All the time you think falling soft, I bring it down and dice it.
You understand?
In that session last week, nobody, we weren't
Yeah. Nah, we won't do last
week. They missed out.
Yeah.
You're right on time. Right? So the topic tonight, pregnant for spite.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what I want.
Let me smell that one.
This is reality,
Smell.
and we have to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm a bit shy and I feel a bit shame to tell you this about me. But I need to know I'm not going crazy and I need some help too. I'm married for 8 years now and I'm going to have my 4th child. I keep telling my husband that I need a break and that we have enough kids. I feel like every time catch myself again, bam, I'm pregnant. As I say, let me go back out to work or start going out with my friends at least, it's because I'm pregnant again and I had to stay home right through. I was excited about my first baby, yeah? Oh, I should say that properly. I was excited about my first baby, yeah? And the second as well. But when I watch, when the third came and now the 4th is here, I started seeing a little pattern that made me start thinking, but wait, this man don't want me go nowhere. I had to be home right through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's me, but I just feeling like he getting me pregnant for spite. So this is the part that come on to me. I don't know if it's me, but I've just feeling like he get me pregnant for spite to keep me home. Because I told him I'm done making kids since the second one and watch me now on my 4th. I want to be back to myself again, working and liming and thing. But my answer is always no to anybody now. No. My answer is always no to everyone now because I had to be home when I'm pregnant. The journey is not a nice one for me and he knows that. Am I overthinking this thing or is he really doing me that? I love my kids, but I feel trapped. Wow. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this topic here, this situation here? Do persons really do that? Do men really do that to women? Get them pregnant for spite to keep them home, as she said. To me, let me hear your views first, and let me try to bring this in a nutshell. So she's married 8 years, going on to her 4th child. So that you want a child every 2 years or something, so? And something, so to me. You divide by 4 by 2, unless there's one after. I don't know how it is. She married 8 years, about to have the 4th child. She already told her husband that they had enough kids, but she keeps getting pregnant. And she was happy with the second and with the first and second. And then she catch the 3rd and 4th came. She realized it was a pattern.
Right.
Wow. I will say wow, because I feel like I went through this. And like, Ollie, I feel like I went through this. I can relate to plenty people think, but I feel like my whole life is a Lifetime movie. So she wants to know if he's getting her pregnant for spite to keep her home, because every time she tried to go back out to work or line, boom, is because she's pregnant. And apparently she has a tough pregnancy, so she has to stay home. She wants to know if she's overthinking this or is he really doing that to her. Wow. Wow. So let's get into it. Then it says, so he rich, because brother, what? 4 kids in this economy? You all right? Exactly. But more seriously, as a man would say, leave your man. Oh, what did it? Woo? Then it surely fighting was one time. Wow. Leave that man. Then she said, leave your man. Ayodele says she could use birth control.
Yeah.
She could,
Why?
but not all women could use birth control. You know, some women really can't. Ayodele, like for me, I don't use birth control, but we just control the birth with gloves and thing. Yeah, I don't know what you're about. So even if she can't take the pills and thing, they have to gloves it up and protect yourself, unless he really doing that in truth. You know, it has some people that say sometimes there is puncture the condoms, right? To make the self get pregnant. To say sometimes women is do it,
Right.
sometimes men is do it,
Right.
to make women feel they safe, but they really not. So it could be a situation like that. Me and Ona. So what are your thoughts, people? Is she overthinking that? Or is she right about her thinking? I don't know if she had to use that without the husband knowing. Because I feel like it have more to this than we know. Either she overstating the feeling trapped in or understanding how controlling he is. I'll share my story with you just now. There are so many different forms of birth control, Angelica says, to prevent unwanted pregnancies. Yeah, the T, taking the injection, different things like that. But some of the things not really good too, eh? Well, you know all the side effects of these things, ladies. So to me, I think the safest one, if you don't want to, is the condom use. But as then it says, he don't look like a man want to use that if he's trying to trap her, you know what I mean? Yes, Afra as IUD. Yeah, those are the different options she could use if she wants to put a stop to it without him. You know, because she take the pills, you might see some side effects of her putting on weight and all these things. If she do the IUD, how he gonna know? Will he know?
I just thinking, you know, I don't see you. I don't get anything
I have
like
a friend
a
used to
conversation.
take the injection
Wait,
every
but I don't
3
get-
months or 3
I don't get anything like a conversation.
with between him and her.
Yeah,
Let me go back to what she said.
it's like nobody's saying anything. So is it that
So
she's
she just making it, right?
still in that mindset of
Hold on.
thinking she's overthinking? I don't want to overthink. And she's
She said,
overthinking.
I don't know if it's me, but I just feeling like he getting me pregnant for spite to
Right.
keep me home.
So
Because
that's why
I
even
told
a
him,
conversation.
no. She said, because I told him I done making kids since the second one. And watch me now on my 4th.
So, okay, so
So she did tell him she don't want any more kids after the second one. And look, boom, she going on to number 4. And she said, is every time she catch herself again, and she go back out to work or some kind of thing, I ain't seeing it.
how this is happening?
That happens.
Listen, anyhow, I don't know.
That
I,
happens.
I really can't know because like I don't think that way.
And then you haven't experienced anything along those lines.
Well, how to experience it though?
Then let's say how she doing that? She have money and transport to go get it.
Yeah?
So I first say throw in reverse gear quick. But what I mean, like throw in reverse gear and do a backpedal, come out of that situation. I was about to suggest the same. What's that? What I mean, talk to me about this reverse gear. The safest is abstinent. I really, how she can stop sleep with her husband? Then that will cause another problem. Exactly. So she can't look at it, she can't ball exactly. Nah, she can't do that. So she has she needs some help from us as to options as to what to do.
But you said that I haven't experienced that.
So like for me, I have to tell you my business. When I had my kids, the first one, I didn't really want. No, I didn't want much kids. I say 1, 2 for the most. In terms of the first one, I wanted that one for sure. I say, gosh, one child I could be thinking. I wanted that child to be my best friend. You know, that's how the old stupid talk when you know have your one child and thing and whatever. So I felt lonely and things because my husband at that time used to work shift and all kind of things. So I wanted company. I wanted my child. So I wanted that one. She was born and I was happy. I good wherever. When she was about 2, 3 years and so on, well, I was always very active. So I was involved in a lot of things from ever since. Sonja is in every single thing like so. It's drama, singing, events, wherever. I out there. And so after the first one was born, I kind of take a little backseat. And then I started to catch myself again. Oh, I started to go to the studio and so on, guys. So I'm now catching myself back and going to the studio to record and all these things. But I find as I start to go and do my recordings and all these things, I can now catch my link. Bam, I get pregnant again too, just like this lady. So I could kind of understand how she say, bam, I'm pregnant again. I didn't take it on too much. You know, I had the second baby and a thing and a wave and I good. Not too long after, I started to catch my link again, just like my girl here. I started to catch myself too, catch my link and I'm pregnant again. So I said to myself, is it that I too getting pregnant for spite? Like I can relate this whole thing because I remember in my first marriage, I telling all my business. One of the first things that man tell me was, when you get married, you're supposed to stay home. I said, what? You see, when you're married, no more outside. You're supposed to stay home and thing. I said, what do you mean stay home? Like what? You're married. You're supposed to change now. No more of that ways you used to have before involving all these things. You're supposed to drop out all them things and be home with your husband. And so I used to wonder sometimes if the children were a way of trying to keep me in the house too. So now I could understand when she's talking about feeling trapped. Well, I didn't used to say the word trapped, but I used to feel like, what is it what I want to say?
I don't know.
You're holding me back, you're holding me.
My whole face like very confused.
Yeah, because
I'm trying to see.
I felt that, Kevin, in terms of how she's feeling, I felt that unable to be me. So I understand what she's saying, how every time she wants to go back to work or she wants to go back.
Because I'm saying
she's pregnant and
so
she has been had pregnancies.
Between the first and the second child, what were the practices that you wasn't getting pregnant? And then as soon as you catch certain length or whatever, what practice changed that caused you to get pregnant?
All right, so that probably was my fault. Because I don't know my business. We used to do withdrawal. Now, you know about withdrawal? And he would always say, yeah, safe thing, whatever. And I go in with that because me know the thing too good, right? That my first and only me not know about nobody else. So I go in with what he say. And so whenever I get pregnant, I know it's because the withdrawal did not happen. Right? Yeah. And so
that's kind of weird, right? Because you must have been after some type of pattern a sensation would have been different to
No,
one from the
but a
other.
woman wouldn't know when exactly that man going and
No.
so I can't
So
know when he
a
going to
withdrawal
withdraw.
pattern, where the consciousness came from. So you just saying, throw caution to the wind. I trust you. If he say withdrawal,
But that was my husband, so I had to trust him.
Just now. No.
Eh.
Don't
And I'm sure she must be
hit
thinking the
that
same
mama that
thing.
you talk with that your husband and I have to trust him.
Yeah, but that's what it
There
is.
there-
Earlier,
there
you're
are
supposed to be able
simple
to trust.
things in life that you don't even trust your husband fully with. So don't say it like that because you're a woman
Nah,
and you're
Kevin.
trying to be responsible for your body and your family and everybody else. So you can't just sit down all willy-nilly and say, well, everything I will just show caution to the wind because
Right, but I expect him to know this is the path we are on, and
it's not about that.
don't do
It's a
that.
trust issue. It's about a wise issue because you're saying, I don't want to get pregnant. Like it's a concern. It's not just a whole matter of trust issue. So it's not a trust issue where there's an undertone that I really don't trust you. It's an undertone that you have to be responsible. We both have to be responsible.
Well, I guess, but I can't be responsible for both of us.
No,
If you know what
I
I
just said,
So he was
I
trying
didn't
to.
say you both have to be responsible. I said we both have to be responsible.
Thank you, Lisa. That's
Right.
the word. I was feeling confined. I like
Hey,
that.
we have a Lisa.
Hi, Lise. Nice to have you on. Then it says, when you're married, it's to stay home. Yeah, but I get that. But you know, I did not study it until after the children and thing. Because at first, when when you know courting and you know start and you know married and thing, you think, that's so funny. You thinking it's a joke. You ain't taking them thing as serious.
Again,
Not knowing
see,
the man was serious. When you're
and
married, it's
it's
to
the
stay
way,
home.
it's the way that we are thinking.
I used to
about
watch
the
them
situation.
lizard and thing on the wall and say, this is my life, boy. I really say, red flag like a PNM rally. Yeah, Angelica, she said, pull out method, laugh out loud. Yeah, girl, I use that because for me, the condoms at the time used to give me irritations and all these things. So I couldn't use that. So we had to do that method. And I wasn't taking no birth control up to now, nothing. So funny enough, thank God nobody changed and I don't have the issues with the condoms anymore. Only certain brands. Right? Angelica says it don't work, pull-out method, because they pre-ejaculate.
Okay, but in
See?
that situation,
Eh-heh.
that's different because listen, if you look at the whole scenario and your scenario, for you guys to have a link towards, you see, you can't just make statement without supporting evidence. Right. So you all are not linking things and saying, okay, so you do not first spike because. So if it's come and just say pre-ejaculate, then that would happen more often.
That's not, yeah, she could have get
That
pregnant
happen
often.
more often. It seems to be happening deliberate, specific
times.
at a time. So we have to kind of eliminate the ejaculation situation. That's what I'm saying. So if one and there was a pattern to stay away, how did you get two? And between one and two, habits would have been practiced, and then you would have a consciousness with habits because you would have been going into a certain kind of symbiosis.
Must have some trust. Look, then it's to say that you must have some trust, man. So you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I did trust the man at the time, and I'm sure she's probably in the same situation.
People don't take the trust in with the undertone
that he wouldn't do that.
That you're deceitful. Trust in you can't necessarily trust in terms of being responsible. It's like saying having your you're undertaking a painting or you're undertaking something you never did for the first time. You do not get no trust the person. You just don't trust because you're not a whole skill set. So somebody has to be responsible. You don't just trust to say, well, somebody.
Well, right. So the trust was in the person who's actually doing the thing to be responsible. You know when this coming out.
But
so
you must as well.
I don't know when it's coming out.
Because I'm saying there would be a pattern, there would be a body language. You've gotten to know something is different. You could be able to tell.
Nah, babe, when you're in that moment, yeah, all
right.
Me thinking, oh, it's coming. I don't know. You always know it's coming. That man is a walking Six Flags amusement park because red flags galore. Girl, sometimes we really don't see as women. We don't see. I really says I agree, Kevin. Both have to be responsible.
Responsible, they must have a consciousness of if this is what we're doing, regardless of if so listen, so I shouldn't ask if you are what time of the month if you're ovulating. That would be dumb. Why I sort of sit down and say just leave all the
But
thoughts to you.
she and we as women, we just know, okay, well, this is
You
a safe
know,
time, this is not a safe time.
But should I not ask?
Yeah, ask.
So that is taking responsibility as well.
Yeah.
Not that I don't trust you per se.
I say trust God. Which can say amen. Hi, Grace. I can say, Grace, good evening, all. Right?
Right,
Grace.
Lisa is giving
What
us
Lisa said
position.
here, she says it only takes one sperm unless he checking her cycle more than her. Let me tell you the next thing now. So we only watching thing from one side. I like how Lisa said this. But let me flip this around. And women is also do men that.
Yeah.
In terms of get themselves pregnant, first bite.
Yeah, we have that.
I remember seeing a show and a woman put what they call it, turkey vista or something, where even after the man ejaculating his sperm, she gonna take up the sperm from the
ejaculate in sperm.
Sorry, ejaculate in the condom, right? The sperm in the condom. Sorry, she will take the turkey vista. Oh, do you remember that show? And base it, put it up inside and whatever. I don't know about that, but the thing is, how people is go to desperate lengths to put that there and all these kind of things. Sometimes a woman would know she ovulating and go and purposefully sleep with the man without protection and things to purposefully get pregnant in the hopes that you get to keep the man or you get to take somebody else man and all kind of crazy things.
True.
Sometimes women, even if you're married and you just ready for a child, ready for a baby, whatever, but your husband may be saying, honey, we have a lot of things going on now, bills, we're trying to build a house, or we're trying to do this, or we're trying to do that. It's not the right time as yet. But you're at the month that now is the right time, you're ready, you're going to get pregnant. Or he ups and deciding to leave and whatever, for whatever reason, bam, you're going to get pregnant to try to keep him now. Women do those things, Kevin.
True. And watch. Let me just say, in the first, watch this,
Mm-hmm.
So, they involved in the activity, there is a role. I think I talking as a man, and the other men can help me here.
Yeah.
If the woman does something, you are there to climax, and the woman is doing something different from because you would say something, if you're just bare, you would say something.
Okay,
and you realize
sure.
okay, right? And you realize you are moving.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what going on there already.
When she tells sweet and
we don't know what going on there already. You as a man. Listen, you as a man, going and sit down and you go and lie down and anywhere you find yourself, you will move. Because you know something is different.
Yeah. I really says there's a female condoms as well. She could use that. But and I'm thinking I don't know it in terms of
some people say it creates discomfort because the tip is kind of firm.
Yeah, so it bounces open.
No, it keeps it open abnormally then. Right?
Yeah, I know about that female condom thing that I really Anushka knows it. All in about that. And I've seen it in terms of like online and thing, but I've never seen it in person to say, oh, let me go and try this.
Yeah, some things I'm not dogging it or anything. I say it's wrong, it's bad, or it's not going to do or whatever.
But the point is, it didn't look like they had that an agreement.
Right.
Right. So as husband and wife, you would come to an agreement as to what actions you will be taking during intercourse and that kind of thing for safe intercourse.
So I guess
if you go outside of that, it might cause some kind of like, what are you really doing?
I guess I am overthinking it then. And I am an overthinker because I'm saying, one, I am the anomaly or the nuance and everything.
Oh.
Because how would you not know that there's a change in a behavior? Because if there is one pregnancy, then there's a discussion, well, we're not going to get pregnant. And or there's a behavior that says something he does
Okay.
over time, and then all of a sudden there's a change. Because if you're planning to get pregnant, there is a change from the regular routine.
Right. But if you are still having intercourse regularly, Kevin, and you're not thinking anything, it's still happening as per norm, right? The
Mhm.
withdrawals and all these things and whatever. So you're not even thinking, he didn't, well, how come he withdraw this time? You ain't thinking like that was on purpose or whatever. You ain't,
No, you mightn't think it wasn't on purpose. And again, no one will initially think a malicious intent, but you will have a concern. So you must say, hey, don't play that game.
yes, of
You're
course, you say
sure?
don't play that
Hey.
game.
You're sure?
But what about the woman who would lie to the man on the flip side
Mhm.
and say, no, I know ovulating, everything is good. Da, 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 da. You could go ahead
You would
and
say,
do
nah,
it inside of me, whatever.
you mustn't play that game because that would be a strange conversation to have now.
But
Go
she
ahead and
didn't plan that. She didn't plan. I'm ovulating today, tomorrow, whatever.
Right.
So let me get him now one thing and I could get pregnant.
Because
He
one,
wouldn't know.
she had to say, either you don't use condom today. Let me skip that. She had to say that would be a flag to you because that would be not normal.
Why she want to take it all of a sudden?
Yeah.
But
If
like
the
I said,
position
depends.
change and you're staying and you're trying to move and you realize that person like you move too far, you must pick up on that.
Not all the time, B. Not all the time.
No.
At the end of the day,
Oh, you know.
I really saying she's responsible for her body, and if she knows she doesn't want more kids, she needs to be responsible and act that way. How the woman who don't want any kids have absolutely no kids? How the woman who don't want no kids have absolutely no kids? And she
Right.
know what she's doing?
Exactly.
But it's so different in a marriage, boy.
Why?
But I hear you. I hear you. So I think overall what you're trying to say is just get up and do something if you don't want the other kids coming and so on. But the flip side of that, the backlash, he may come and say, how come you want to do so, and I don't know about it, or whatever. And then have to be a conversation.
Right. It has to be a conversation. It has to be a serious conversation. It has to be. It says there's a selfishness. So you can
if
see at
you
the
do
end
it
of
on
the
your
day,
own.
no, both sides there's a selfishness because the selfishness on her side it could be perceived, but she's saying this is to protect me because you're not listening, right? For the man, I don't want this. I don't want to feel like I am forced in this situation and abandon my child. If you understand, that's this emotional abandonment because I didn't plan for this kind of way, right?
And
they kind of
men who
forcing
say
me
that
into this situation.
when you realize again.
But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, as she rightfully said, the woman who don't want to have any kids doesn't necessarily mean she's not married. You can't say that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
But
so,
some married people who don't want no kids.
Exactly,
So they
and-
do things and put things in place to make sure it doesn't happen.
and if she's
But that's
single,
an agreed thing.
and let me say, if she was single and never got pregnant, we just say, and get married and just what you just get lax and loose. Come on, why? Not because they so trust your husband, you just throw caution to the wind. It is not a matter of distrust.
But babe, I throw caution to the wind with you.
Huh?
I throw caution to the wind with you.
And because I just keep mine.
You just keep your promise and you know what you're about. So in her case, she probably have the same kind of trust with her husband.
But you would ask from time to time.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, one every now, right? Because
right,
everything look, yeah.
Because I want to know what I said. But I mean, even if so, I still destroy my trust in you and I expect you to be responsible. Anyway, Lisa says take the morning after pill. Yeah, so gosh, she's pills girl.
Upset.
Let me see. Then it says, I mean, after 2 pregnancies, you might still think it's just a mistake, right? But 4 why? Nah. That plan. I really say if you don't want no more, you wouldn't have any more. I really it ain't that easy, you know. Let me see.
I agree with that to an extent.
Wait,
To an extent, I agree with that. Right?
I hear what you're trying to say.
Yes.
But
loud and clear.
Let me see. Then it says, I ain't feel it so simple as just get up and do something. Yeah, but it's not that easy. He said, hence you had to leave your man. Then it.
Yeah.
Here good.
They want
he do it to be happy. then you're preaching to the choir, because I had to sit and realize that as well within myself at a certain point. I said, nah, this man don't want me to be happy. He really want me to eat himself. My mother used to joke and say, this man don't carry you further and further in the bush, girl, far
No,
from
the thing
me.
is,
But it's true. He was trying to keep me to himself and not associate
let
with
me
others.
do a segue from.
Wait, let me finish the man thing. I think this woman trapped emotionally and financially, and it probably have more to it than she just getting pregnant. So it have a lot more with it, but still, the pregnancies is what keeping her. I mean, let me just say she wasn't making so much babies, and she would have been able to go to work and be a little more, when I say independent, you know what I mean, you'll able to do things and
honestly,
so on. You probably don't want her in that position. So can I agree
there
with
was
you
somebody
there?
who said earlier that she should. They talk about abstinence, right?
Mm.
Now, I think you have a right
In your
to talk.
marriage?
Listen
Oh,
to me very carefully.
I'm listening.
To talk.
Mm-hmm.
If the abstinence is the way to bring the thing to the fore, I say go ahead and sacrifice. Let that come up as an argument, and now you give your justification, because here what's going on. It's so funny.
And you come back here, you have
Hold on.
twins. Pow, pow.
Right.
Just
Yeah,
giving
it's
them all
so
the
funny.
abstinence.
Yeah, it's so funny. Because if the pregnancy is rocky, there's a measure of abstinence, not so.
Yes.
So the anger,
But that is because there's a
the anger is malicious. So the frustration is malicious, right? So you don't really care. So if you have to bring, if this is how you have to treat with it, not just fight fire with fire, there is a position where you have to really put out your foot and take a stand. Because this is not, listen, we're making the relationship better and not worse.
And it can be one way or
and this is what we want our spouse to either do something or stop do something to make the relationship better. If you have to sacrifice in terms of you have to take that fight, it's had to come up in a conflict, I say bring up the conflict. Because I think the only way.
So outside of the abstinence, what if, okay, so, but the abstinence would be you doing that, right? As the woman or whoever, right? Good. Isn't that equal to going and taking, maybe say the IUD or whatever the case may be? That's you taking that decision as well to do this, because he won't stop doing that.
Yeah, but there is no side effects in terms of what you're referring to.
With the abstinence.
Right. There's no medical side effect coming out from that. The only thing that you will have as a side effect, and it will work for your benefit, is if you get upset. Now this stays on the conscience. You have to work through whether we talking for a little while. You must come to a ground after a little while to say, let me talk this thing out.
Then the man might say, you're giving him reason to go outside.
But again, then he's not hearing and he wants to go outside. So nobody give him a reason. So the only thing you want to do, people, is get people pregnant. You are saying to him, listen, you are creating a pattern. You are creating a frustration. You're bringing a strain on her physically, and you're bringing a strain on what was now become the family physically. You can't do that. You have to stop and think through the situation.
Yeah, right.
So if you have to now resolve, listen, to saying, listen, I'm making a stand, it will bring up a conflict, but it will now bring the situation to the fore, and maybe the gravity of the situation to the fore. Let me sacrifice and bring the gravity of the situation to the fore. Because this is the only job. Because if you're talking normal, like, when I put on my foot,
or when I put on my Superman Fanta drawers, you go hear me. Then it says, Kevin saying thing like, if man do beat girl, boy.
So then
you bring up a fight now. These men are nice enough,
right? No problem. Then it thank you for saying that. Now you talking about you're sharing with us. Leave your man. So now there is what? There is emotional abuse. There's going to be financial abuse, and then there's going to be physical abuse. And now you're going to get up. And you might say, well, okay, she might die. I don't know. But jump though, she could die through childbirth as well. On either side of the fence, there can now be a risk, because there's only so much, maybe as she ages and not taking care of herself through the frustration and the overthinking, she's not taking care of herself healthy, and another pregnancy might just take her life.
That is so sad.
So there are so many dynamics in the situation, but something must be done to make the situation better, not worse. She doesn't seem to be saying that I don't love my husband.
Yeah, because it seems to me like she wants to work it out, whatever. She just needs help. She needs our. She says, what? Am I overthinking this, or is he really doing me that? I love my kids, but I feel trapped.
So I grab a very, very, very.
She say, I need to know this. I'm not going crazy, and I need some help. Right.
So you see, there's a boy. She's having. She will have what you call manic depression, right? So she's asking herself. By the time people start asking, let's be honest, everybody. By the time we ask ourselves if we're going crazy, we already in depression. Be honest.
Really? I ask myself that all the time when I go to work.
I can't go crazy, because why? Because you have to find a resolve, and you have to find a resolve to bring yourself, to a place where, hey, how to rationalize what happening to me here. And the first thing you say, like, I'm going crazy because I know I've seen one thing, and something is trying to tell me something else. So that's the reality of the situation. If we don't continually, and I am glad, because these are real situations that people go through.
Y'all, and I don't think, women, please note, child don't keep man. I tell you only from now, so don't play only putting all yourself in place and getting pregnant for man
and all men don't keep
because
child.
You go get the man. Oh please, you get him for a little time. Probably to stay. Some of them even stay during the pregnancy.
Now all men don't keep child. Child will keep man, and all men don't keep child.
So don't put yourself in that position where you see something happening and you say, oh gosh, if I get pregnant for him, he will stay. Right? You're married, is going bad and wherever, or you're getting abused and you say, if I make a child, everything could be better. Children don't necessarily fix things if it's happening between you and their spouse. Right? Men will get up and go. If they already have that mindset to go, they go. Child or no child. And men, please, if you want to keep your wife to yourself and so on and enjoy her at home, have a sit-down conversation and say, honey, I really don't want you to be working and think I really see you at home being the homemaker and the nurturer and that kind of thing. Hear her out. If her heart desire is really not in that space and so on, and she could only be home for some time, you all have to have that conversation. You can't decide to trap the woman with some children to keep her home. It won't work, because when that window opens again, she gone. She will do what she has to do. Children just get big. You understand? You can't get her pregnant forever and ever. Amen. So you cannot, on either side, guys, man or woman, don't get nobody pregnant for spite, because you want for your own selfish gain. Don't do it. It's really not worth it. And then at the end of the day, the children are the one to suffer, because they didn't come like a planned thing. They came out of malice, right? Ill intent. You brought the child there, right? So it really it ain't worth it. Don't do that. Irelie says those conversations have to happen before marriage. Yeah,
but that will work.
But sit down and have those conversations.
No. I don't understand what she's saying. The conversation of that nature. Okay.
Right. If you want your stay-at-home wife, that kind of thing. Okay, talk before the marriage.
Yeah.
Don't come and say, oh, you could do anything, you could go out, you could this, you could that. And as you ring, go point the finger.
But it's kind of difficult.
Like how I get you're married now, so you can't be in them things anymore. Time to drop out. I was like so baffled. I was like,
it's kind of weird. Let me be honest, and not be self-deceiving. It's kind of weird to have that conversation before your marriage, right?
No, but you're supposed to. How you mean?
No, but it's kind of weird, because if you think that you're going to lose the person, who wouldn't selfishly lie and say that's okay?
Well, yeah, that's true. I
get that. If you want the person,
you'll just say yes to anything.
You just say, yeah, man.
That's one thing you could do whatever thing.
They're gonna be dishonest. You're gonna be you're gonna be deceiving. I think so many things that we say after a number of years, it makes the conversation get a little harder to have. Let me just be honest with that. You live with somebody over a number of years, it's kind of harder to say some things. because you know you don't want to hurt them. You don't want to make things awkward. You don't want to fight.
trigger
Obviously, we
anything.
don't want to fight. We don't want to conflict. We don't want to not talking to each other. All these kind of things. You're thinking two things. You're thinking, I want to bring up this issue, and I can't bring up the issue because it could get real bad. And you just when it's real bad on this side, it's really bad on that side, and you're conflicted between
pick
two
a struggle.
opinions. You
Pick a
understand?
struggle, choose
And that's
which
what
one.
I'm saying.
Choose this day. Yeah.
A struggle.
Then it says people doesn't. It's true. People just realize why would I say that. You say after marriage, rules does change.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
The rules does change. When a man watch me and he tell any partners, when you want good fish, you have to throw good bait. After you catch the fish, you're good to go. No, you're supposed to continue. See that body fish. Okay.
No, you didn't hear what he said. You didn't hear there's nothing named continue.
They will lie just to keep you there, and that's the truth. Dennis is 100% correct. Come to the front of the class, Dennis. You are very correct. Rules has changed. He said, if it's one thing I learned from dating a mad girl, it's like the end of it from dating a mad girl, is to watch out for the red flags and take them very seriously. What you see is what it is. I tell you, I'm giving them trend stories today about how I meet whoever meet me and whoever. When they meet me for the first time, they say, I'm bringing flowers for you later. Ting. It was Valentine's Day. I say, yeah, man, you bring flowers. You know, they come and never give me no flowers. I should have seen that as a red flag. Your life. You know? I take beta going. He said, always have signs. We just ignore it. And it's true. We really just ignore it. We doesn't see the thing for what it is.
It's a
We see
first
it as
good one
something
too.
else. What's that first saying? Sometimes the madness does be dormant.
People,
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate the contributions because listen, these are
Madness does be
real
dormant.
situations because any point in time, people could find themselves in a situation.
Yeah.
You could no,
Been there.
it may not be you, it may not be you, it may be somebody else, a friend, somebody talking about somebody else. They read something in the papers, and these are real scenarios. There are people who they deliberately they know, and it's a form of control. You want to control, you want to fix the person in a particular way that you want them, which means you don't like something about the person, and therefore you don't want to address it because you find that they shouldn't have it. It's a lot. So you see the conversation where we're talking about the first conversation, you need to have it yourself. Don't try to change that person. You know why? Because you know you're trying to change the person for yourself, not just make the relationship better. Because the thing about it is, you have to sit down and say, hey, listen, let me come and meet the person halfway. Can you really have a family now where she is at home? Yeah? Have that financial conversation to give us some kind of reassurance that if I make,
the more children that keeps coming is the more money that needs to come to the house.
And I am certain that every woman at some point in time wants to stay home. Some point in time in their career, in their life, they want to stay home a bit. They can afford to stay with each other. Whether it's the first child I was with, they can stay home for a little while. Or after you probably reach the third child, they say, you know what, I don't need to work again. I can just stay with the children. I am comfortable. There's on one side of the fence, somewhere in a woman's life, during her career and everything, she wants to stay
because
home.
after the first one, I stayed home for a year.
See?
Yeah, I stayed home. I said, good. And the year was sweet. What they like themselves. And I feel that got them high over
Get the taste.
So they want me to stay home right through. Next try. Wow. I say, all right, let me see. These men and them real talking now, Ayedeli and Angelica Anushka. Let me see what these guys saying here. I like to hear when these men talking. Safra says, I had an open house this weekend and my realtor got arrested for domestic abuse. True boy? Wow. Wow, Saf. I really say Safra is always there, but it will be a little more subtle and overlooked, the madness. After marriage, it does blossom. I really ain't lie. After marriage is blossom. Did it say somehow the true colors just come out when you ring jump on finger? It's like, you know, when you was running a race and you finally win, whew, you breathe a sigh of relief and you take off your shoes and all these things. And yeah, it is blossom. So I really ain't lie at all. Let me hear what Dennis has to say as we wrap it up. Sometimes the madness does be hidden. He laughing. But nah, I still disagree. I think after marriage, people act up more. But if you pay attention and take off those rose-tinted glasses, thank God mine are rose-tinted anymore, you will see the signs. Locking you off from your friends, don't start there. It starts with going through the phone when you're sleeping. The jokes about when you're married, me, all this work thing had it done. Oh, good. I ain't gonna lie. Them words cut very deep, Dennis. Them words cut deep, honey. So yeah, ladies, I hope you all hearing. The men are telling you, don't be fooled. All mutual funds are not the same. And after marriage, it's a different story in that book.
The challenge is some things could be very small, and because of marriage, cause a lot of things to be magnified.
People just get relaxed when the marriage
It's not
happens.
about relax. It's always there.
And so they just come out.
You never marry the picture perfect person. Listen to this. You never marry the picture perfect person. So there, whatever come out could have been very small. Marriage, because of the intricacies of marriage, it's challenging. Some things are challenging because you love the person, you know how the person, there's a lot of dichotomy going on in your mind. There are a lot of things that's happening. So you're conflicted. That could cause a simple situation in you to grow bigger than what it is, right? Because you could become a little more timid. You're a very outspoken person, but in your marriage, because you're married, when you're married and you realize your outspokenness could be a little coarse. So as you're going to marry, you realize you kind of ease it up, but on the inside, it's got something to build up as well.
Babe, before people get married, everybody's all about the impression and trying to keep the person happy at all times with you and so on. So you make sure everything on point. They come in to check your bathing, you're brushing your cream, your foot, this, that, your whole thing. When you're married, they see you all how, your business. I'm just giving you an example, right? But what I'm saying is, before marriage, it's all about the impression and making sure everything is good. Because
during brush the teeth.
Babe, before marriage, during that courtship and so on, if you only slip on a weird flag, wave a couple red flags here and there, it's easy for them to say, yo, I can't, me see this, sorry. Check, please. Next, you could run that person easily. You married to me, I don't have to keep you. But see, when you put the ring on the finger, it's a little harder to say, check, please, when the tutu start to hit the fan, right? You have to kind of take these things now. So people just feel a little more lax, like, oh boy, I'm rich, I inside now. Right? I inside now, yeah, I safe.
Things are not so.
So it's like, you start to come down with all the forming impressions and all these things, and you start to be yourself more now. And that is why we had to talk about that thing next week in terms of if marriage was really on a contract.
No.
Right?
Because you could talk
what do you renew after 5 years, 10 years?
You could talk to other people to get some kind of feedback about the person who they're normal around.
When do you renew?
And they realize that they can be very consistent of what they have been showing you. There's something that marriage, you have to be honest. There's some pressures that marriage can offload on you. Right? For it to be that you cannot plan for that you didn't plan for.
I know that, I'm aware of that. But
on you,
plenty things people just the true colors. I see your true colors. She was at the house and Top Cup showed up. But what trouble is, Safran just send me a little video a movie. There's a whole movie up by you. Then it says, ideally she pronounced Blossom wrong. Blossom?
Yeah.
Where's Blossom?
I will just say Blossom. Remember from
where's that?
Listen, she again I will talk about it after the show.
Yeah, she tell me what Blossom.
Yeah. Because she missed it.
I speak proper English. I will say, yeah, boy, that's the teacher. help it. It's plus some blue soup. There's a teacher in her. I cannot help it. Someone say, what is the problem with cream in your food? My you like the Grand Canyon right now. And your wife loves the Grand Canyon in
But
you.
not creamy of it.
Right.
Yeah,
What
it's
not
a
cream
cream.
in your food?
Yes, a
Oh,
cream.
sorry. But I know you mean Ashington. It's
Yeah,
Ashton,
yeah,
you
yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, Ashton. Your wife loves your Grand Canyon.
No, she doesn't.
She will cream it for you.
No, she doesn't. But it may be challenging to tell him, right?
So you want to
Because
tell
the
me to
reaction,
cream my
because
butter, and you don't want to
he
tell me?
might feel embarrassed
I talk it to you.
with that.
Why cream my butter?
Yeah.
It's not like so when I go to bed, in the night I go and sleep. I bathe,
Watch.
I put on deodorant and thing, and I go in my bed, me to cream my foot. I go and sleep. I don't
Right.
want to put sweating and thing.
Pride.
Kevin know he sweat. Me want to cream on my foot and thing, so I Ashton in the night.
Like you
But
said,
you
people,
don't tell me to cream my foot.
Can you tell the people that know from your piece?
Saffron, you don't tell me cream my foot. Like if you not go feel shame, me don't care. I know I sweating. I'm going out to work. I'll carry cream in the car because if I was selling, I want to cream when I reach on road. But Grand Canyon ain't a buy the worry yourself. You ain't need to tell nobody.
Lady, give people them some advice.
Saffron, I done. You cannot be sleeping next to the girl and scraping she up. Scraping up she shit when the night comes. Saffron, look, they didn't give me the advice. Oh
Right.
gosh,
Let
one
me
cream your
have-
foot,
let me have the
Saffron.
people and them.
I go
Yes.
cream mine tonight. So, in healing everything like poisons, at the end
Mhm.
of the day, guys, like
Yeah.
I said, don't do these things for spite. To people, at the end of the day, the person who you claim to love so much, they suffer, and the child also in turn suffers as well, and the child is innocent. I always say that. Child is innocent in this thing, yeah?
Everybody suffers.
No, you selfish. So you is what you get what you want.
But she will now withdraw.
Yeah, but-
Intimacy is never going to be the same.
no,
you
it
know
won't. It won't.
that.
It
So
really won't.
everybody suffers. And if you don't realize there's a diminishing in the intimacy, then something's really wrong with you.
Yeah. You all need to sit, and if you can't sit with each other, sit with a third party and get that sorted, because it don't make sense going forward in the marriage, going forward in the relationship, and this is hanging over your heads, and then you're afraid to have intercourse because you don't know if you're going on to the fifth child now
Exactly.
after this fourth
You're
one
not going to be
happens.
the same.
So deal with it now, and nip that in the, well, it's no longer a bud, but nip it in the bud, for want of a better phrase.
You better be fine blue soon.
Before it, yes, with blue soup, nip
I
it
will
before
tell you, I
blue
will tell
soup,
you.
right? But you need to do this for your sanity, your physical, your body, your everything, right? I don't want to see people falling apart by others doing things like this. A pregnancy is such a beautiful thing. No much people trying to get pregnant by it, and only get people pregnant for spite. Like that don't make no kind of sense,
Yeah.
right? So let's do better, be better, for better, and not.
Worse.
I like that, Kevin. I want to write that. What I say on the test now? Let's. I said so nice and genuine. I can remember. Let's
Don't
do
worry,
better,
it's
be
recorded.
better, for better. Not do this. Only I go and make a little thing with. Oh God, only one thing on me. Let me see.
Man, pass some advice here.
What's that? What's that phrase there? That say, then it is a trick. She must wake up action time. Surprise, you scraping up your woman foot. But yeah, she Grand Canyon and talk about action time. She goes, what are you going to dig in me, man? Yeah, me, I want to dig you. I mean, yeah, then it.
You want
Yes,
to
do better, be better,
For better. Not worse.
Ah, let me balance my fingers there. Ah,
yeah.
we get you. So, guys,
Same
it really was a good evening spent with you. I didn't think I would have made it far, but let me make it. All 145 minutes. Yay! All it is, you're like a talk, but I love it. Right? So, do have a great week, y'all. Next week, like I tell you, we're going to do that contract business because it's serious. Right, and then we have some other topics that are coming up, leading us up to Christmas, and we started 100 days to Christmas already, and earlier,
I think so.
long time. I think
Yeah,
since
that sounds
sometime
really
in September, started bringing little Christmas things. Anyway, you see the net and them like bacchanal, you know. He answer first. Says it's cold. You can cream from now till next year. The air dry. 7 degrees, by.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't creaming her. Fat at that. Not me.
There's some
Set a white man you're giving you. Finally. Wait, he dig up 14 in Guinea woman. White man on his shift foot. That again.
What you could do, you
Stitches.
could do some
Oils.
castor oil and some rosemary,
A little tea tree.
a little tea tree.
Mix it up.
Yeah. And
Some
put it on-
oils.
put some socks and put it on and wrap
Put
the
socks.
ankle. You could probably
And when
during
you
the
rub
day-
her foot, smooth.
yeah. During the day probably could what you call it? Shrink wrap? Or it's just plastic wrap?
You want to shrink wrap your foot?
Yes.
Oh, what, the cold, ne?
For it to stay, yeah. Yeah, it will work.
As
Shrink
far as
wrap
you can
will work.
talk with Dr. Kevin after 10 when he gives out advice about how to keep your foot
See,
healthy,
look, he says stuff for cream up on socks.
right? You will get through.
So he need more oil, more the essential
The
oils.
oils. All
Like
right.
coconut oil, if you could get them thing would work.
Or like a
Rather
very
than the
oil
cream.
man and he and what is my name? Who is the children call National Montano? What you name again? A lady man? Who the
Literally,
children?
man, listen, it's good.
The man who's asked that thing on TV. Oh, the name not coming to me. All I remember is energy, and the rap.
Right.
What's his name earlier? Oh, God. It slipped my train. Kevin, don't want to tell me, no. The man who say energy.
The man say you try
How can I help that
tea
thing?
tree, castor oil, shell, nothing. We buy shell too. Hey, yeah, buy castor
He
oil.
said
He
GTX.
said castor- Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Safras is a real fool.
Yeah,
oh,
Kendall.
God. Yes, that is him.
Hey, I didn't want to say anything.
Kenneth is the oil man.
Listen,
He's the herb
my
man.
bedtime is just now.
Oh, let me go. We are working in the morning, eh? Right.
All right, don't play.
Look, I say Safras try transmission oil. Oh, stop it. It's time to go and sleep. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was a good night. Sorry that I didn't have my phone to put some more stuff to allow more people to comment and so. But by next week, I'll prepare me.
Yeah, but
And
that's
get my
go
phone
across
back
on the
with-
YouTube that it would not be like that if
Yes.
you
If you're
are
on
on
YouTube,
Facebook and you're not getting through.
YouTube is
Go across on
straightforward.
YouTube, send your messages. We want to hear from you. That's the whole idea. We want to talk about it because these things may not be in your home.
Mhm.
It can be right next to your
door.
home, right?
A friend, a family, and so on. Right? So we love you guys. Stamina. That is the talent.
I'll leave me alone, yes.
This stamina, man. Hey, Ole, let me close up the show, eh?
Understand?
So, guys, it was nice. I really hope we helped you, my dear, and you will get assistance, for the situation and so on. Make it better, not worse.
I think I'll let
So,
copyright check by Alyssa.
Guys, this month, Ole, am I laughing? Come see me in a play in a Prima Bowl, October 26th. It's called Green Street 2. I was in Port of Spain August and month end. And we come down in South now for all your South people. So then it all come true. October 26th, link me for tickets, $150. Early bird, $200 at the door. So link me for tickets. It's going to be a blast. All you think guys love stripping this year? Wait till you see me on stage there. How they say, you change up your woman play. You know I like that fun. You always do it. So come and see me there in a Prima Bowl. October 26th, we're going out a little bit. Right? So marriage is what you make it.
Well,
So you
all
have your
these-
experience?
This is not a curse.
See, it all depends on what you do
That makes it better
and,
not worse.
Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Graves, you are all here
Be
easier.
great. Graves has something
Leon.
too. Graves, you're supposed to be my diplomatic,
Leon,
loving one who will put
Leon.
peace to the fire.
don't call people
You see, I'm
names.
not trying. I'm trying. Oh, God. Safra say I'm not trying anything with trans. Any name. So what happened to transport? How you get around? Huh? How to transmit? You like real shipping is no graves and all. Call it support people name. Support people name. I know I'm going tonight there and see if Kevin can give me some stamina.